The Hindi film industry in recent times, especially after the suicide of actor Sushant Singh Rajput, is once again caught in the nepotism debate. Which is why, as we start another season of our special show India Today, India Tomorrow this weekend, which brings together families across generations, we quiz the Akhtars, Javed, Zoya and Farhan, who've come together for the first time on a TV show, whether they agreed that Bollywood was all about connections and not about talent. Listen in. Talent versus so-called nepotism, insider versus outsider. Let's settle it. Javed Saab, why don't you kick off? Since you are the outsider, you came into the film industry as the outsider, as a writer with Hati Mere Saathi and Andaz and all these films. Is there an insider, outsider? Let's settle it today.
You see, there is some truth in it that anybody who is born in a film family and has some connections or some access have a kind of a foot in the door. But that's about all. Ultimately, it is the level of your talent which cannot be rigged. It is not any other election. There is no booth capturing. There is no false voting, fake voting. It is perfect. Only the audience approval will give you a career of success.
But you could get an initial break. You could get an initial break. You could get the initial break.
If this is nepotism, I have money. I am putting money on my son. This is nepotism. Then every industrialist is nepotist.
Zoya?
The definition of nepotism.
You know, I mean, for me, it's a very weird position because it took me 7 years to get a movie made. And I'm born in the lap of the industry, and I had access to everybody, but nobody did my film. And so my friends that came from outside, Reema Kakti, Ruchi Narayan, Anurag Kashyap, everybody made a movie before me. I don't know. See, the thing is, everybody's journey is different. I mean, the thing is, like, if I am a barber and I have a barber shop, am I going to leave it to my son? Or am I going to leave it to the best barber in the city?
So what will you leave?
He may inherit it, but he has to cut hair properly.
Sure.
And if he doesn't, he's going to shut shop. And that's the bottom line. Let's just put it this way. No matter what anyone says, I'm not changing my parents. No matter what anyone says, I'm not changing my career. Now, live with it. You want to watch. If you like my work, watch my film. If you don't like it,
will you invite a Kangana Ranaut to your next party?
You know, it's she has gone on every platform and basically said she doesn't like my work. So I shouldn't be putting her in that position.
Yeah, she says that Gully Boy got the kind of awards that Kedarnath deserved. When you hear that, do you feel offended, or do you just ignore it?
Not at all, because I didn't go for the award ceremonies, firstly, for starters. And I mean, it's not important. And honestly, she herself has boycotted the awards. So I don't know why she keeps talking about them. That's an interesting point on which to take a...
She
boycotted them, and she only talks about awards. I don't understand it. But I wasn't at the film fair, so I'm not going to comment.
But it doesn't offend you. You know, who says what about you no longer offends you. A third person in a news magazine, gossip magazine says, Gully Boy, bad film, doesn't worry you.
No. You make a film and everybody is entitled, when you put it out for an audience, everybody is entitled to have an opinion, and they are entitled to share this opinion because we are still a democracy. So, I mean, I cannot get offended. I have chosen to be here, and I'm choosing to do this work. And there will be people that don't like my work, and there are people that like my work, and it's fine.
You know, I do feel that if you are very talented, I mean, your talent will find a way. It will come up to the surface. That is bound to happen. No, strangely enough, I do feel that this conversation is happening at the weirdest time. We are right now in a time where so much talent is getting, so much new talent is being put out to show because of OTT platforms, because of various ways of now exploiting content, that you are seeing people, you are seeing faces, you are seeing that you would have maybe 10 years ago never seen because these avenues didn't exist. There was such a fight for that one film role or two film parts. Now there is so much being made. You're constantly casting for new people. You're constantly looking for new people.